Ladies and gentlemen, game 2 of PTA versus ABOBA. PTA with a convincing win in game number 1. Will they win here in game number 2? Let's see. So starting with the side of PTA, we've got Harugamo, Ragnar, Marceau, Daring, Moskva, Des Moines, Petro, St. Vincent, and St. Vincent. On the side of ABOBA, we've got Ragnar, Marceau, Harugamo, Marceau, Moskva, Des Moines, Petro, Ohio, and St. Vincent. Now, a couple things interesting as we look at this, and I'm just going to go to this screen while we look so we can see both deployments. Ohio, very big guns, going to be very good against the Des Moines, and Moskva, though the Petro should have a little better luck against him. Also decent for the St. Vincent, depending on the angle he gets. St. Vincent's, though, are going to have fun trying to burn him down. Marceau, Ragnar, and Harugamo is going to be a strong comp, though the Daring of Marcelo I fully expect to see going into B, and it looks like that's what we're seeing right now, is that Daring going up towards B, because he's going to have the low detection, want to spot it. And ABOBA doesn't have a ship that can counter that except for giving radar. So you expect to see the Moskva end up this island right here, because that'll be the radar coverage for B that he wants. And then the Ragnar will try to engage the Daring, but we'll have to watch and see how this goes. Looks like we're going to have an early fight at sea between this Marceau and this Marceau, but let's keep an eye out and see what happens. And then just Ohio Petro down to A, so looks like it's going to be a very, very strong push for ABOBA through C. They're going to try to win C and let the Petro and Ohio just keep them safe from losing too much of A. They're going to lose A, but the Ohio Petro's goal is to make it take time and a lot of health. First shots in, Petro of Blood Legend spotted, and they're trying to get Blood Legend up to a very, very strong early position. We'll see if he gets up there. Shells are in. Decent hit, about 6,000 off of him, 7,000 off of him. Keep an eye out for more shells. So like I said, Ohio doesn't get quite as much as he might want. But Blood Legend, 6,000. And now we got the spot on the Marceau in that fight that I was talking about. Mallow trying to disengage, taking the early damage down to 21,000. And this is reverse of what happened last game, ladies and gentlemen. Marceau does get dark, but he has to DCP, and he's down to 17,000 and change. That's a big salvo out from ABOBA, and a strong statement to start game 2. Blood Legend now spotted as well. Another 7k chunk from the Ohio, and he's got to be very careful. If he pushes too far, he's going to push forward and try to lock on that island so he can't be hit from over here. But the Ohio's just going to keep spamming him. And looks like the Ragnar of Step On is going to back away from B. Petro does get dark, forces the DCP in the heal. That'll bring him back over 50,000. But a lot of damage early on. And now we watch these shells. These shells look just too far. And so that Petro's got to be very careful, because he's going to get pinched and it could be painful. So the seed cap push has been very aggressive and successful so far for the side of ABOBA. They got an aggressive push. It's worked out well. The Ragnar of Stepan is going to be spotted by the Moskva. They also know that all of A cap is clear. There's nothing near it. So we're going to see that push start to happen from the side of PTA. The points are dead even right now. It'll change when A is taken. But Petro spotted again. Here come the shells in. Does he have the line to dodge? Doesn't look like he does, but he only takes an overpen worth of damage. Big shots out on the St. Vincent. Takes about 10k from, I think that was the Des Moines. But now we see both plans in effect. Which plan's going to work? Is the plan of the A push from PTA going to be the effective one? Or is the C push from ABOBA going to work? And it really hinges on how long does Blood Legend survive. Down to 44,000. He's on fire. They're working him down. He does have DCP ready. He does not have a heal yet. So how long can he stay? Because if he goes down, that means that the push into B happens quickly, and we'll watch. But this push at C isn't stopping. And this is something, ladies and gentlemen, we see far too often. Is teams that'll make the C push, they wait, they go up, and I'll just do it here. They go up and around this way to come down. Notice that ABOBA hasn't. They have gone straight down, and that means that this push is a lot more effective and a lot scarier. Petro took a big chunk while we were map viewed, because with that, they are on the same plane, if not faster than the A push. And now this becomes a watch of who can finish their plan first. Because usually the A team will push, the C team will be slower because they go around the outside, and it doesn't matter if the C team's push is more effective. But we'll see. Blood Legend at 32,000, down to 27,000. He's only got 2 heals left, and he is just getting worked. And watch, the St. Vincent coming through. They want that Petro out of here, and they want him out now. Daring of Marcelo down to 15,000. He is healing, but his heal's about to be done. And this is it's going to be a massive, massive battle and challenge between these two teams. Ohio now getting focused. This is what was expected to happen, so the Ohio's going to work away. He is using a DCP, he has not used a heal yet, but he is going to have to disengage at least a bit, which will relieve some pressure on the Petro of Blood Legend because of the fact that the Ohio has to push north and will lose the shot line. The issue is, let's watch these torps. How many torps hit the St. Vincent? Looks like he's going to take 1 right on the tip. He takes 1 right on the tip, but now he's around onto that Petro, and that Petro of Blood Legend is not long for this world. St. Vincent also hasn't even used the heal yet. He'll eat one of his own team's torps, but they no longer do team damage. And now Blood Legend trying to push across. Shots right up his butt, and the St. Vincent deletes him. First blood to ABOBA, ladies and gentlemen. And that points lead is about 18 in their favor, but remember, they are down caps. Now, the St. Vincent going to take a lot of damage as he continues to make this push. Daring has gotten dark, but the St. Vincent for that kill, has he bitten off more than he can chew? Looks like he's getting ready to try to turn out. Slamming the brakes. He does not have a DCP ready. He does have a heal ready. Expect to see that heal used soon. St. Vincent of Angelstone, also the focus of a Marceau, Harugamo, and another Marceau. Marceau of Fairy takes a big chunk down to 11,000. St. Vincent does not have a heal there. Max using his heal, and he's made the turnout. He's going to try to just run away and stay alive. Now, Ohio has successfully retreated using another heal. He's going to have 3 left after that. Looking at the St. Vincent, he's going to just hit the St. Vincent with 1 shell. St. Vincent takes a bit of a chunk down there for Snackman. But it looks like Max is going to be finished off for that trade. His heal's gone. He's down to 10,000. I don't see any way Max gets out of this. Looks like we'll see the side of PTA even it up. And Fairy has to go dark as well because Fairy's down to 1,500. The Marceau of Mallow trying to finish him. Can't find him. PTA does tie it up on kills, and they take a 140-point lead on that one. Shots out onto the St. Vincent. St. Vincent is using a heal, but he's sitting very broadside. Shots are in. Not a lot of damage there. Sets miss. And now, PTA is in a strong position. You've got to, if you're the side of ABOBA, you've got to shove down to B. Your Marceau is very low health. Your Moskva is sitting there. He has radar ready, but they're not ready to hit. And the Ragnar of Stepan is now being focused. Looks like they're trying to get El Snackman down as much as possible. His heal's finished. He does have a DCP ready, but it looks like they want to whittle his health pool down as much as possible so that they can push into A and try to pinch PTA as they sit here. Marceaus find each other. Kimbusta and Mallow. Health advantage early to Kimbusta, but we'll see if that changes as the St. Vincent throws in. St. Vincent's shells miss. Mallow down to 11k and change. More shells in, hasn't hit. Mallow now trying to get away and get to safety a little bit. Kimbusta continuing to take damage. Health lead is still about 5k for the side of ABOBA in this fight. Marceau continues to take damage and give damage both Marceaus. Mallow down to 9,700. He does have the fire finally ends, so it's about a 5,000, 6,000 health lead and a slight win for the side of ABOBA. But now the action coming in here in the middle. They see the Daring. The Daring gets massively hammered by the Des Moines. Daring down to 9,600. He's used his heal. 70 seconds till he can heal again. Moskva radar still up. Big hit on the Harugamo of Vile 9. Down to 22,000. And now we see the push coming. Harugamo is smoked up the Des Moines, and he's just sitting there keeping that smoke so that they can farm. Des Moines' radar, we can see, would cover the enemy Des Moines, but that's all. It won't get either of the DDs. Another hit onto the Harugamo of Vile 9, down to 16k. Holy Carrot has gotten a lot of damage and a lot of value out of that radar. And now we see ABOBA pushing back down. ABOBA coming into A. They got the Petro moved and the Ohio sitting, kiting out position still, but able to move down. And we're seeing this challenge come in now. and say, you know what? We're down 200 points almost, but we're contesting B, and we're going to whittle down your health. Your health pool, you've got a slight advantage, but we're going to work your health down. And the Des Moines taking a lot of damage here, down to 36,000. He uses the heal, but he's on another fire. That's going to balance out most of the heal. He's on 2 fires, hasn't hit the DCP yet, wants to get out of range. He hits the DCP, so that'll help the heal, but
everything is at stake.
Still big. And that health difference is just 7,000. And now the Petro of Kumi's is into position to look for ships to shoot. B is being still contested, has not been taken. It will be just enough, once taken, to swing score timer to favor ABOBA, but they managed not to take it. Marceau of Kim Buster now spotted looking at Angelstone. Angelstone has heals ready. Kim Buster's got to watch out for these torps, though, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. Kim Buster sees them. Will he manage to get the dodge line on them? He's going to... Oh, it just ran out. And that's gotta feel terrible for PTA. Moskva, a lot of damage backing up now. He's been the focus target, and that is where the side of PTA has really gained his advantage. They've whittled him down rapidly. Ragnar coming in, though. He's got the radar. He's looking for the Harugamo of Vile. Vile down to 5,000. Vile down to 4,700. The radar is off, and the Ragnar manages to get him down to 3,900, but can't finish him. Holy Carrot has gone dark. He's just got to keep backing up because the torps are coming in. Des Moines of Kinnymod coming forward, looking again. He's at 40,000 health right now. And 30,000 health lead for PTA, but this is still anybody's game. They forced the side of ABOBA off of B cap, which means that points lead is going to be 2 minutes until victory for the side of PTA right now. PTA about to have to do some hard pushes in. We'll see where they want to do it. Looks like they're still trying to just spam down anything back there. That Harugamo going to be very close to taking damage if he's not careful. Des Moines using the heal, spamming. The Moskva's been spotted. Moskva doesn't have heal for a while. Moskva's dead, ladies and gentlemen. And that's really going to put the pressure on ABOBA. PTA is just going to be seconds from victory when that Moskva goes down. Chunk in on the Des Moines. Des Moines down to 30,000 and change. Shots out from the Moskva won't hit. And Holy Carrot, he does not die. Oh! The St. Vincent deletes the Des Moines. And now Holy Carrot's going to go down, ladies and gentlemen. And that will mean that it's going to be a 960 point score for the side of PTA here in just 1 second as soon as that Moskva goes down. But wait! Look at this push coming in from behind. They get the Des Moines. The Des Moines goes down, and now the Ragnar, he's looking, he sees the Daring. He pops the shells out onto the Daring. Nothing spotting the Ragnar, and now the Daring of Marcelo Pello has to go down, and the Moskva somehow got the heal off. The Moskva got dark and somehow got the heal off, and now the Daring of Marcelo Pello spotted briefly. 8 seconds until the radar for the Ragnar. Marcelo Pello, he's at 800 health, 400, and then Vile 9's at 1930. Ragnar, desperately, they get the Daring, and that's gonna mean that the lead has shrunk, and give it a second. Hard radar out here. They spot Shriver and Vile 9. No shots on Vile 9 right now, but shots on Shriver. He's using his heal. His heal is gone. We'll see if the Ragnar of Stepan wants to do, and you might wonder if that was a bit of a, mistake there with the double radar, if that was intentional, because the 2 radars at the same time means they have no way to keep Shriver spotted now that the radar is going down. Harugamo of Vile 9 goes down to the Marceau. Kim Buster spends a lot of his health to get him, but he gets him. Will he get out alive? 3,800 health. He does not have a DCP yet. 2,200, 2,100. He's on fire. He's shooting. He's opening up. He wants to trade Mallow. They get the Ragnar of Shriver. Ladies and gentlemen, ABOBA with a big turnaround. But there's the kill onto the Marceau of Kim Buster by Angelstone. Whew. 10-point lead to the side of ABOBA, but they hold the cap advantage now. Keep an eye on Snackman and the Ohio of Dex. Dex has no more heals. Shots in at the Moskva. Moskva takes no major damage there, and now this becomes the focus point for PTA. St. Vincent gonna push around, and that's gonna be the attempt to kill. They're gonna try to win it off getting kills here while the rest of the team is still stuck up here. Mallow just running for the hills right now. Snackman pushing around. This will force up the push. Is the Ohio switching his guns? He has not switched his guns yet. They know that St. Vincent is coming around. How are they going to play this to try to survive? Their focus is just on that Moskva, it seems like right now, ladies and gentlemen. Ohio, remember, no heals. No heals, so the Ohio is going to go down. Shells out. He might get one more salvo out onto the Moskva. Moskva at 49,000. Ohio salvo in, gets him to 45,000. Not enough. He's down to 4,000. Here comes the St. Vincent, and it doesn't look like the Ohio's going to get the heal, or not the heal, pardon me, get the next set of shots off. He does not. Shots from the St. Vincent in, and now it's just the Petro. And still advantage right now for the side of ABOBA, but as soon as this Petro of Kumi's goes down, I think that changes over. And these ships being down here might be the death knell for the side of ABOBA's chance at winning this game. It's going to be tight. Everybody opening up on the Petro. Petro does have radar left. He's looking at the St. Vincent, but big chunk in from the Angel Stone onto him. Kumi's down to 14,000. He's got 60 seconds to heal. I don't think he's going to get that heal off, ladies and gentlemen. Another shot in, down to 9,000. Uses the DCP. St. Vincent down to 28,000. He's using the heal. The Petro's getting as much damage on him as he can. Petro knows he's going out, so it's how much damage can he do. Oh, not a great hit there. He wanted more damage, ladies and gentlemen. And I think with this kill, PTA wins. And PTA will win for the moment, but we'll see, because here comes the Ragnar, Marceau, Harugumo. They need to get into A, and they need to stop it. But the problem is that Moskva, actually no, Moskva radar is going to be down. That is going to be a push chance for Harugumo, Ragnar, and Marceau to go in. But they've got to do it now, chat. They've got to do it now. Moskva, wait! I don't know who died there. Bravo wins. PTA wins. They got a kill on one of those DDs, ladies and gentlemen. And the side of PTA gets that kill, and they will take the series 2-0. What an ending. What an ending, and what a crazy game. ABOBA's gotta feel like that one was in their grasp and they just couldn't pull it out.